mind. It speaks directly to the people on the other side of the ocean. Please listen sensitively. We are not your show horses. We are here to make a point. We want to get a message across. We cannot do this by ourselves. Please stop being stoics and start screaming. There's a downtime here, a siesta, a quiet, a long nap, a sleeping, a stoicism, a running away that is visceral, a quietness that is demanding and authoritarian. No ifs or buts, no fun or frolicking, just silence. It's a naughty child caught in an act of defiance or wrongdoing that conjures corners that the implicated must sit in to realize their transgressions, their sins, that they too are complicitly, implicitly implicated. Have you, the naughty child in the context of times gone by, realized your transgressions in your cultish silence that in itself seems to self-cannibalize and regenerate in the same second, in the same vein? The silence is engineered. It's with purpose and with cause. Because how the hell can you ask a question about a murder, a rape, a stolen dignity, an occupied land, a ruined economy, a historical exploitation when there is no conversation, no space to articulate a tortured history, no chance to get anyone to account, no way to conjure an ounce of truth? But all of that is hidden in the silence. Everything becomes the dead of night. It's the silence that is birthed of sinister intent, so loaded, protruding its big head into the loud and ear-rupturing screams of those that don't have the luxury of being alive and silent, and are trapped in being dead and screaming. Your silence is the robe that you wear where you live in your curated towns and cities, in your curated buses and institutions, all of it in the name of your perverted silence and easy, cheap and lonely way of leading a conversation that you are implicated in. Your involvement has been recorded, and therefore as sure as the night is dead, for sure as the fact that the dead and the living are both still screaming, this beneficial silence that you claim is your historical right, your ode to the times of the Renaissance, a time where you harbored commodities for silence and shipped them off both to the east and the west of the Germanic dispensation and sold it off to the folk, any folk that you could find, with a lifetime subscription to the silence, a subscription that must be protected at all costs, even if it means that you have to break your own silence to scream at someone else to tell them to shut up on the bus. And the costs are many. They are soaked in history, brutalized by the insatiable desire for more and more and more green hydrogen. By those born without wealth underneath their feet, you are actually, as far as I am concerned, a barren and silent people, born of a barren and silent part of the earth. There's a downtime here, a siesta, a quiet, a long nap, a sleeping, a stoicism, a running away that is visceral, a quiet that is demanding and authoritarian. No ifs, no buts, no fun, no frolicking, just, shall we say together, silence. I'm not one, I am many, you are not one, we are many. To those over the sea and